A common apprehension for students during an internship or job search is how to approach a recruiter or professional at a networking event. This video will provide you with some tips to make the process less intimidating. You will encounter recruiters at many School of Business events. They often attend events hosted by Business Career Services, are guest speakers at student organization meetings or in your classes, set up information tables in Capitol Federal Hall, or are present at the career fair. However, these are just a few examples of places you might meet a recruiter. The techniques discussed here apply to any of these situations. Approaching a recruiter can be intimidating, but don't be afraid to approach them first with confidence. You don't have to wait for them to make that first introduction. When you approach, introduce yourself with a firm handshake. Practice this with friends to ensure your handshake is not too firm or too weak, and so that you have confidence when doing this. Oftentimes, recruiters will be engaging with multiple people. Be patient and don't ever interrupt a conversation. Hang back until the crowd thins and then approach. When talking to a recruiter for the first time, you should leave the conversation with them having a better sense of who you are, why you are interested in their company, and what you can bring to the table. The conversation should have a natural conversational flow. While it is important to prepare and practice, you should not sound rehearsed. In addition, it is not on you to carry the conversation the entire time. The topics you bring up should help the conversation to flow naturally. Keep in mind that this is just a conversation to help another person get to know you. When telling them who you are, start by telling them what degree you are earning, including your major and concentration. In addition, explain whether you are interested in full-time or internship opportunities. Finally, briefly mention why you are interested in their company. After you make the initial introduction, it is good to explain more specifics about yourself. Some topics include why you are targeting this kind of work, what do you like about it or why it's interesting to you, how your previous experience has prepared you for this role, or what accomplishments you are proud of. You do not need to talk about all of these items, but start with one in the hopes it strikes up a natural conversation with the recruiter. Conversations with recruiters are also a great time to ask questions about the company and can be excellent conversation starters. In addition, thoughtful questions demonstrate interest in the company. Examples of good questions are listed here. What opportunities exist for my major? What are your company's plans for growth? What qualities do you look for in new hires? What are your company's strengths? Describe the work environment. What characteristics does a successful person have at your company? Do you have any descriptions of current openings at your company? Again, be sure to check KU Career Connections or Simplicity to make sure this information is not already available to you. And finally, do you have literature on your company or organization? You want to wrap up the conversation in a timely and professional manner. Remember not to overstay your welcome. Thank the recruiter for their time, clarify what the application process is, and make sure that you secure a business card. With that information, send a follow-up thank you letter or email within 24 hours so that you can strike while the iron is still hot. Don't forget, when talking to a recruiter, be genuine, be interested, be prepared, and remember that recruiters were once in your shoes too. Best of luck in your networking, and contact Business Career Services with any questions. Connect with us on social media at KU Biz Career and interact during our events with the hashtag BizCareerPlus.